There are moments in life that don't arrive with thunder or drama, but instead, like a slow-moving fog, they reveal what was always there yet hidden. You start to notice the silence where warmth once lived. You sense the shift before the confession, the distance before the departure, and then it happens: betrayal. The word itself tastes bitter, but its arrival often carries no explosion, just a quiet realization that something you cherished has been fractured. It is in this quiet recognition that your test begins. When they betray you, do this one thing: thank them. Yes, thank them not because you're weak, naive, or forgiving in some saccharine, saintly way, but because their betrayal is the precise moment the illusion ends. What you thought they were, what you assumed your bond was, the story you told yourself, it all shatters, and in that ruin lies your freedom. The Stoics never promised that people would be loyal or kind or fair. In fact, Marcus Aurelius warned himself daily: you will meet people who are meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, deceitful, envious, and unsocial. He didn't say you might encounter such people, he said you will. The betrayal, then, isn't a surprise, it's confirmation. Confirmation that the universe is functioning as it always has, indifferent to your expectations. So when they turn their back, when they speak your name with a forked tongue, when they poison the well you once drank from together, recognize the rare gift they've given you. They've revealed their nature. They've shown you their mask. And now you can stop investing in ghosts. You can withdraw your emotional currency from a bankrupt soul. You can look at your own hands and see that they're still yours, still capable, still clean. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality, and betrayal proves that." It's not the act itself that destroys you, it's the story you wrap around it. How could they? I would never do that. They meant everything to me. But what if they didn't? What if the real harm is in your refusal to accept what is? Epictetus taught that we control our judgments, not other people's choices. The Stoic task isn't to erase the pain of betrayal, but to understand it, stand inside it, and remain unmoved. You think your dignity is shattered because someone you trusted turned their blade toward your back. But real dignity isn't dependent on their loyalty, it's revealed by your response. Do you collapse into bitterness, plot revenge, marinate in self-pity? Or do you rise, detached, eyes clearer than ever, and move forward with less weight and more wisdom? If you choose the latter, you've already won. The betrayer thinks they've taken something from you, your trust, your peace, your bond. But the truth is, they've only freed you from illusion, from dependency, from false alignment. You now stand at the edge of your own life, able to reorient it without their shadow lurking behind your decisions. Marcus reminded himself, if someone is mistaken, instruct them kindly, but if they are beyond correction, accept it. This isn't weakness, it's dominance of the self. To feel the sting, to taste the ash of disloyalty in your mouth, and still speak with composure, still act with virtue, still breathe without needing their apology, that's power. And yet, there will be nights, quiet ones, when the echo of their absence roars louder than a crowd, when you revisit memories and wonder which smiles were real, which words were rehearsed. Let it come. Let it wash over you like cold rain, but do not build a shrine to your suffering. Do not immortalize them in your mind as villains or monsters. They are merely flawed, confused, perhaps scared. Just as you have been, just as you might be again. The Stoic warrior doesn't harden into stone. They remain soft inside, but armored in perspective. You don't need to retaliate. You don't need to beg for closure. You don't need to make them understand, because understanding isn't owed, it's earned. And if they couldn't see your worth before, your silence now will be the loudest testament to it. Remember what William Irvine said in A Guide to the Good Life, that tranquility is not the absence of disturbance, but the mastery of response. So master it. Let their betrayal sharpen your clarity. Let it prune your garden. Let it carve away the excess until only truth remains. What survives this fire was always meant to. What turns to ash was already dead. You are not broken. You are refined. And when the next dawn comes, you will rise not with bitterness, but with resolve, not with vengeance, but with vision, not with sorrow, but with sovereignty. So yes, thank them. Not aloud, not in some performative gesture. Thank them in the deepest part of your soul, because they gave you the chance to practice Stoicism in its most brutal and beautiful form. They offered you a lesson wrapped in betrayal, and you, warrior of the inner citadel, were ready.